Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. In spite of a holiday being declared by Manipur state government, agitations by school students have been going on since morning on Monday. A large number of sloganeering students were stopped by police at around Sanjen Thong in Imphal East, just a few distance away from the Chief Minister's official residence. School students have been protesting, demanding the government to resolve the crisis in the state. Last evening, a large number of women and youth also joined a massive rally in Imphal. Protests are being consistently held in the crisis-hit state, demanding removal of DGP and security advisor over the situation in the state.
Since when you people are protesting here?
I think from 10 a.m. of today morning.
So, have you people been granted this appointment of the governor?
No, not yet.
So, you people will stay here or you people will go away?
Until and unless the governor hand over the unified command to our honorable chief minister, we will be sitting here. But one of the things is that only few selected people doesn't want to meet the governor, so we would like to request the governor to come out in public and address the public.
What are the issues that are mentioned in the memorandum other than the replacement of security advisor?
Replacement of security advisor, handing over the unified command to our honorable chief minister, and to regulate the misconduct of the Assam Rifles.
Thank you. Your name, please?
I am Laimayum Shelly Sharma.
Why you people are protesting today?
One of the main reasons why we are gathered here today is that we would like to request the governor to hand over the unified command to our chief minister within 24 hours, and also we would like him to order resignation for.
Leaders of the National Liberation Front of Tripura and the All Tripura Tiger Force, who signed a peace agreement with the Government of India and the Government of Tripura on September 4th, have declared an end to insurgency in the northeastern state. The peace deal, a tripartite agreement, is seen as a major step towards lasting peace in Tripura after decades of conflict. Speaking to the media in Agartala, leaders from both rebel groups shared that peace dialogues have been ongoing since January 2023. Over the past year and a half, representatives from the central and state governments held 7 rounds of negotiations, culminating in the signing of the agreement. The memorandum of settlement was hailed as a significant milestone after 35 years of insurgency.
Because we have just returned from Delhi, and in Delhi we have had a tripartite agreement, Government of India, Tripura state government, and our side, NLFT and ATTF. So we started this dialogue way back in 2023, January 2023, and now it's about more than 1.5 years, and we have had 7 rounds of dialogue with the Government of India, 2 in Guwahati, 5 in Delhi, including this one. And on 4th September, we have signed this agreement, which we call a historic one, because we hope this will address the issues that is there in Tripura. And while doing this, we have had a discussion regarding political, land issues, land rights, then other development projects, and altogether, for the time being, the government has sanctioned rupees 2,050 crore. And but this is not the end. It's in fact the beginning, because there are other issues which will be referred to the joint working group, and the other demands: political, socio-economic, historical rights, land rights, financial empowerment, development projects will subsequently come. So you cannot call it just 250 crores. And there are some social medias which are speculating that we have sold the rights of Tripura by 250 crores. That is not true. Since they have their freedom of expression, we cannot separate. Do not trust all those speculations. It's just the beginning. And we hope this will address some of the burning issues of Tripura. Thank you.
Upendra Riang, Secretary General of the NLFT's Biswa Mohan faction, said they had 7 meetings with central and state officials and signed the agreement with the hope that it will address the issues they have fought for over the last 3 decades. Riang revealed that the Government of India has pledged an initial financial package of Rs 250 crore. Additionally, a joint working group will be established to evaluate the demands put forth by the rebel groups, and another package will be followed based on its recommendation for the socio-economic and cultural development of the state's indigenous people. Biswa Mohan Burma, leader of the NLFT faction, clarified that there are no splinter groups left behind in the insurgency. The government has identified 328 cadres, though the actual number is higher. Some members are still outside Tripura and others in foreign countries are also returning.
দিল্লিতে অ্যাকর্ড হয়েছে এই অ্যাকর্ডগুলি সঠিকভাবে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করার পরেই আপনাদেরকে সবকিছু বলা হবে। প্রথমে আমি একটু হিন্দিতে বলবো যেন এটা কি হয়। মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী নরেন্দ্র মোদীর নেতৃত্বে যেভাবে আমাদেরকে कोनाकुनी থেকে वो हम लोगों को इनवाइट किया गया शांति के लिए, त्रिपुरा डेवलपमेंट के लिए और शांति वातावरण रखने के लिए, तो उसी को हम लोग कुछ विचार करके सभी मिलके आगे बढ़ने के लिए हम लोग यही डिसीजन लिया गया है। तो उसमें यूनियन होम मिनिस्टर अमित शाह जी, उनको भी मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ। सबसे हम लोग को जो कम्युनिकेट करके सभी को इतना समय में एक मिश्रा जी नोटिस एडवाइजर हम लोगों को बुलाया है। 2-3 बार बातचीत हुआ है, अगरतला में भी हुआ है, दिल्ली में भी हुआ है। तो लास्ट फैसला 4 तारीख में एकॉर्ड हम लोग हुआ है। तो हम लोग कुछ ना कुछ देखेंगे अभी आगे क्या होता है। एकॉर्ड तो हुआ है, उस एकॉर्ड हम लोग जरूर उसी का हिसाब से हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे। थैंक यू।
Another student of Indian Institute of Technology Guwahati has allegedly committed suicide on Tuesday. This is the second such incident within 2 months. According to report, the student, identified as Bhimlesh Kumar B.Tech computer science student, who hails from Uttar Pradesh, was found dead last night by fellow students who alerted campus authorities. The incident took place in the Brahmaputra hostel in the IIT campus. This is the second such incident reported from the IIT Guwahati campus in 2 months. Official statements from IIT Guwahati said that the incident has been confirmed and the local police are investigating the circumstances surrounding this tragic incident. As Manipur continues to reel under violence, a large number of youth and women folk took out a torch rally along Tidim Road from Kwakaithal to Kaishampat on Sunday evening against several issues, including arrest of village volunteers and demand for dismissal of security advisor and DGP. The rally, which started at around 7:30 p.m., was attended by youth and Mira Paibis of Kwakaithal and surrounding areas. A large number of Imphal West District Police personnel, meanwhile, kept a close watch throughout the course of the rally. Police also used steel barricades at Kaishampat Junction. As the protesters reached the junction at Pauna International Market, police fired several rounds of tear gas shells. However, the crowd somehow pulled down the police barricade and marched ahead. The crowd reached around 200 meters away from BJP head office and 500 meters away from Raj Bhavan. Despite all the attempts of police to drive away the protesters, they gathered at Kaishampat Junction. Later, after the police left under the impression that their rallies had been driven back, a large number of women gathered again and tried to march forward towards the state BJP office, due to which police resorted to firing mock bombs and smoke bombs to disperse the rallies.
हम देने नहीं वाले हैं। हमारी माँ पर ये ताकत है इस रगों में, बुजुर्गों का रगों खून इन रगों में चल रहे हैं, इनके रगों मेरी रगों में।
Bhoi College, one of the most prestigious institutions in Bhoi district, celebrated its 40th foundation day today alongside a memorial tribute to the late R.I. Mashering, the founding principal of the college. The college, which was established in 1984, has since been a beacon of education for the community, catering to the poorest of the poor. The event was graced by Nongpo constituency MLA Myral Bond CM as the chief guest. In attendance were the college's principal E.C. Benny, family members of late R.I. Mashering, founding member R.R. Kinsai, Magdo, teachers, students and members of the Bhoi College Students' Union. In his address, Principal E.C. Benny highlighted the immense contributions made by R.I. Mashering, whose leadership and dedication laid the foundation for the institution's success. Chief guest Myral Bond CM emphasized the importance of recognizing the contributions of individuals like late R.I. Mashering, who faced numerous challenges and criticisms during the establishment of the college. CM urged students to take an active role in social activities while excelling in their studies. He also pledged his support as a local legislator to further develop Bhoi College, particularly in terms of infrastructure and overall growth.
Makes this district, make this college a very important educational institution. I can go on to speak about maybe 1 hour or so regarding the contributions made by each one of them. But today especially, as we celebrate this occasion, we need to keep in mind we have the sweat and toil of the founding father, the broad vision of the members of the founding union of this college, which established this college way back in 1984 with the sole aim of catering to the poorest of the poor students of Bhoi district in and around Nongpo.
Mahibab yahu, day naman pangamdon mga sawan sabi, ayu bidal panong, nakita kataging anod ke jungi, bandol katwalat, hangni hanong po, lane hangni hariway. Tengas ngopmen, nangik pinyamanjur ban ngawalo. Kung uwi na tinongsen yung kanikagulat sila ng founding member.
For the words that you spoke about him, the struggle that he went through, the contribution, and like a family which we were also involved in setting up this college. And all I can say is thank you so much, and I wish this college very, very best in the coming days, and I wish that this college will still, grow from time to time, progress from time to time. And all I have to say is only these words. I'm so sorry I'm not prepared to speak, but thank you so much. Long live Bhoi College. Thank you.
On the 40th Foundation Day of Bhoi College, how many of us will remember the contribution of late Sri R.I. Mashering, Bobuyalam, how many will remember the contribution of Dr. Bedil Pan? How many will remember the contribution of Pak Rangan Sayang, who's here? How many will remember the contribution of the family of Pak Mashering? How many will remember the contribution of teachers, faculty members, those who have been retired, who has been through thick and thin? Which is very important, the recognition. Kecik itu kadang kadang kam itu kata-kata kecik hai burung, patu kata. So that's why I'm here today to remember this foundation, the foundation that has been built. We are so thankful to all the founder members, even though Balapang is not here. Thank you so much to him, to Aksai, and all the other members during that time. But
China, a hotspot for the coronavirus in 2019, which drove the whole world into terrible isolation wards, has again discovered a new virus that can cause brain diseases. The virus, named Wetland virus, was first detected in China's Jinzhou province in June 2019. Some media reports claim that the person had visited a park in Wetland where he got ticked by the virus. According to a report published by the New England Journal of Medicine on September 4th, a patient was admitted with persistent fever and multiple organ dysfunction after a tick bite at Wetland Park in Inner Mongolia in 2019. The scientists claim that next-generation sequencing in the patient revealed infection with a previously unknown orthona aerovirus. The virus was later designated as WELV. Subsequently, scientists launched a massive sampling of the people who either visited the same park or complained about the symptoms the doctors discovered in the infected person. Acute WELV infection was identified in 17 patients from Inner Mongolia, Heilongjiang, Jilin and Liaoning, China, by means of reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction assay, according to the report. Although all the patients did not exhibit identical symptoms, the scientists found nearly all of them had common complaints of fever, dizziness, headache, malaise, myalgia, arthritis and back pain. Some also had petechiae, small round red or purple spots that appear on the skin or mucous membranes, and localized lymphadenomas, a condition where swollen lymph nodes are only found in one area of the body, such as the neck or armpit. However, the doctors found a strange case wherein a patient had neurologic symptoms. Common laboratory findings were leukopenia, thrombocytopsis, and elevated D-dimer and lactate dehydrogenase levels. Serologic assessment of convalescent stage samples obtained from 8 patients showed WELV-specific antibody titers that were 4 times as high as those in acute phase samples, according to the report. Also, the study also underscored the virus. WELV RNA was detected in 5 tick species and in sheep, horses, pigs, and Transbaikal zokors. All the samples were collected from the northeastern region of China. The virus that was isolated from the index patient and tick showed cytopathic effects in human umbilical vein endothelial cells. Intraperitoneal injections of the virus resulted in lethal injections in BALB/C, C57BL/6, and Kunming mice. The Haemophilus concaena tick is a possible vector that can transovarially transmit WELV, as per the report. The government on Sunday notified a uniform code for marketing practices for the medical device industry in order to curb unethical practices. In a notification, Department of Pharmaceuticals has asked the Medical Devices Association to prohibit organizing workshops abroad for healthcare professionals, offering them hotel stays or monetary grants. The DOP has also sought disclosures from medical devices firms for particulars related to distribution of evaluation samples and expenses incurred on conferences, workshops, seminars, etc. As part of the code, a medical device must not be promoted prior to receipt of product approval by the regulatory authority, the notification said. On this, Secretary, Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizers, Dr. Arunesh Chawla, said the marketing costs for medicines and medical devices need to be restrained as they affect the affordability of healthcare for patients. The marketing of medicines and marketing devices needs to follow certain norms. The uniform code for pharma companies was notified in March.
Significant cost of any product being sold in the market. For medicines and medical devices, the marketing costs need to be restrained because they have an impact, or they affect the affordability of healthcare for the patients. The marketing of medicines and medical devices needs to follow certain norms. Those norms are given in the drugs and cosmetic rules, and they are also given in the ethical norms that are framed and approved by the World Health Assembly.
And that was all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hornbill TV. Goodbye.